Welcome back to the new improved first take. Unlike all the other first takes, this one is retina displayed with a chamfered edge, more durable than any other first take that has ever been shown. This is incredible. You will love it. And this one in particular will be the Danny Boyle's latest, the Steve Jobs biopic, featuring the fuck's in it? Michael Fassbender. Yeah, yeah. What's good, takers? Welcome back to the first take. Yeah, forget all that chamfered head shit. This is the regular first take. So we have another Steve Jobs biopic. Now, this one's directed by Danny Boyle, featuring Michael Fassbender. Let's hope, let's hope it's better than the Ashton Kutcher one from a year or two back. So let's get into this.
At 9:41, the planet's gonna shift on its axis 9 forever. Two most significant events of the 20th century. The Allies win the war, and this.
You can't write code. You are not an engineer. What do you do?
The musicians play the instruments. I play the orchestra. I sat in a garage and invented the future. Because artists lead and hacks ask for a show of hands.
I love that you don't care how much money a person makes. You care what they make. But what you make isn't supposed to be the best part of you.
You're the only one who sees the world the same way I do.
No one sees the world the same way you do.
Okay. Doesn't show much, but that's a pretty damn good cast. And Danny Boyle is a great director, and Aaron Sorkin wrote this, and he's an amazing screenwriter. Does Newsroom, which is a great show. Did The West Wing back in the day, which was another great show. Yeah, I'm reading the synopsis for this, and it's saying that it's set backstage at three iconic product launches, and it ends in 1998. So we're not going to get, it doesn't even get up to the point where we're going to see the iPhone, iPad and all that. So this is just for the Macs. But literally just on three unveilings. That's an interesting approach. I guess they needed to do a different version, need to have a different approach to this compared to the Ashton Kutcher one, which tried to squeeze his entire life from being in the shed, making their first iMac up until when the iPhone launched. This is an interesting way to do it. You know, I love Michael Fassbender as an actor. I was a little unsure about how he would approach this because I couldn't really see him playing Steve Jobs. Didn't really have the look, in my opinion, but he's a great actor. So his accent's got a little bit of a little bit of tinge there in his voice, but hey, Fassbender can do it. If anyone can do it, he can do it. Steve Jobs, the word genius gets bounced around way too freely. Now, maybe to some degree, Steve Jobs gets too much of the credit, but we don't truly know, unless you see the behind the scenes of what goes on in Apple, how much is literally from his mind compared to the team that he assembles. He's definitely a visionary. That's no question. He was a driving force to what really brought that company back. But it's going to be interesting. I'm interested to see, because this was based on the autobiography as well, about Steve Jobs, the official biography. So really going to be interesting to see how they really pull this one off. So I'm looking forward to this. Wait, I didn't even really care about the other one. This one's definitely got my interest. I'm going to be checking for this. If Seth Rogen, I'm okay with Seth Rogen doing Steve Wozniak. A lot of people that's putting them off, but I'm down with that. I have faith in Rogaine. What about you guys? What did you think of the Ashton Kutcher one? Was it any good? Because there's got to be someone that liked it. Everyone can't hate it that much. A lot of people do poo-poo it, but there's got to be some lovers out there. And are you looking forward to this version? And do you think Michael Fassbender can do a believable Steve Jobs? Now, say what you like about Ashton Kutcher, but he did physically resemble Steve Jobs at some points. Not when he was really older, but when he was younger, he actually got that look down. Performance-wise, that's another matter. But let me know your opinions down below about the video. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I'm Mehdi Reese. This has been my first take. It's the new, improved first take.